What FBI found causing Gene Hackman's death will shock you. What if one of Hollywood's most iconic actors, Gene Hackman, spent his final days unaware that his beloved wife had already passed away? The shocking discovery of Hackman and his wife, Betsy Arakawa, in their secluded New Mexico home has left the world reeling with questions. How did this legendary couple, known for their private and peaceful life, meet such a tragic end? What role did a rare and deadly disease play in their deaths? And could Hackman's advanced Alzheimer's have left him in the dark about his wife's passing? The recent deaths of famous actor Gene Hackman and his wife, classical singer Betsy Arakawa, have shocked people in and out of the entertainment business. The couple lived a quiet and private life in their remote New Mexico mountaintop home. Their bodies were found in strange conditions that have caught everyone's attention. As police put together the clues about what happened before they died, they found a sad and complicated story that makes you think about love, loss, and how fragile life is. Hackman, 95, and Arakawa, 82, were found dead in different rooms of their home on February 26 by maintenance workers. The workers called the police when they noticed something was wrong and made the find. The bodies of the couple were found lying in a heap, showing no signs of having been hurt. People were desperate for answers about what happened in the couple's last days, and the shocking nature of their deaths led to an investigation right away. Dr. Heather Jarrell, the chief medical examiner for New Mexico, did something that had never been done before. She released preliminary results about the couple's deaths. She did this because the public was so interested in the case. This unusual action made it clear how serious the situation was and how important it was for the investigation to be open and honest. Natural causes and questions that haven't been answered. Although the tests showed that both Hackman and Arakawa died of natural causes, the ways in which they died were not typical. Hackman died of atherosclerotic cardiovascular disease, which was made worse by his severe Alzheimer's disease. His pacemaker showed that he had atrial fibrillation, an irregular heart rate, before he died, which most likely happened on February 18th. Arakawa, on the other hand, died of hantavirus pulmonary syndrome, a rare illness that is spread by touch with rodents that are infected. The medical examiner said the pills found near her body were for her thyroid and had nothing to do with her death. It's likely that the couple died several days apart, which makes detectives wonder if Hackman knew his wife had died. The mystery of the hantavirus. The hantavirus that killed Arakawa is a rare but very dangerous disease that can make breathing very hard. People usually get it from being around deer mice and their droppings, pee, or saliva. It can take weeks for symptoms to show up. Usually, tiredness, fever, and joint pain come first, then coughing and shortness of breath. The sad fact that Arakawa may have been sick for weeks before she died makes the story even worse. Since the virus doesn't pass from person to person, investigators have been trying to figure out how Arakawa got it. The couple's property was searched by health officials for signs of rodents. They found proof that the rodents had entered other buildings on the property, but they didn't think there was a high risk of exposure in the house. Zina, the couple's dog, was found dead in a crate next to Arakawa's body, which makes the case even more difficult. It's possible that the dog was in the crate because it had just been through surgery a few days before the couple died. Investigators are waiting for the results of a necropsy to find out how Zina died. One theory is that she died of starvation. During this time, the couple's other two dogs were found living and free to move around inside and outside the house. A story of love and loss. As the investigation goes on, the story of Gene Hackman and Betsy Arakawa is a moving reminder of how short life is and how strong love can be. They chose to live a quiet life away from the spotlight, which helped them build a strong bond, but it also made them vulnerable in their last days. Hackman, who has won 2 Academy Awards, is praised for his great services to movies, while Arakawa's skill as a classical musician made the world a better place. Not only will their work be remembered, but also the love they had for each other and the life they built together. What people are interested in. The public's interest in the couple's deaths shows a larger interest in the lives of famous people, especially when bad things happen. Fans and the media alike are interested in the story surrounding their last days because they want to know what happened that led to such a sad ending. When you put together Hackman's long and successful career and Arakawa's artistic pursuits, You get a story that really hits home with people and makes them think about fame, privacy, and the human experience. What Alzheimer's disease does. The fact that Hackman had Alzheimer's disease in his later years makes the story more complicated. The disease changes not only how people remember things and think, but also how they see their relationships and the world around them. This makes me think deeply about what love and relationship mean when someone is sick and can't do anything. Why transparency is important. The decision of the chief medical examiner of New Mexico to make the deaths of the couple public demonstrates that an increasing number of individuals hope that investigations involving prominent persons would be conducted in an open and honest manner. As a result of the rapid dissemination of information, the right of the public to know frequently comes into conflict with the privacy of individuals and their families. Giving more information about the Hackman-Arakawa case is a good example of this strain because it has both satisfied people's curiosity and brought up moral problems about how to handle private data. This strain will be discussed more in the following paragraphs. Don't miss out on more captivating stories from the world of Hollywood. Subscribe now and hit the notification bell to stay updated on our latest videos, where we dive deep into the mysteries, scandals, and legacies of your favorite stars. Join us on this journey and be part of the conversation.